Access to over 1 million products is just the beginning when it comes to delivering championship-level results. Grainger ensures that the right tools and supplies are always within reach. Whether you choose to call, click, or simply stop by, solutions are always nearby, ready when you need them. In the wake of a seismic shift in the NBA and NHL postseasons, the sports world witnessed both resilience and heartbreak. The Cleveland Cavaliers stumbled in their postseason debut, falling to the surging Indiana Pacers, a squad whose relentless offensive attack is being orchestrated by none other than Tyrese Halliburton. Meanwhile, across the hardwood and onto the ice, the Winnipeg Jets pulled off one of the most thrilling comebacks in recent playoff memory. Trailing 3-1 with under 2 minutes to go, they clawed back to force double overtime, tying the game with just 3 seconds remaining before delivering the knockout blow in sudden death. That's the kind of postseason grit that separates contenders from pretenders. And now, as the NBA playoff landscape sharpens into focus, the attention turns to the elite, those few transcendent players still vying for crown. Today, we're not settling for a modest list of 5. The competition is too fierce, the talent pool too deep. We're counting down the top 10 players left standing in the NBA playoffs, those who continue to reshape narratives, shoulder legacies, and ignite fan bases across the globe. Coming in at number 10 is Evan Mobley, the reigning Defensive Player of the Year, who elevated his offensive arsenal this season to average 18 points and 9 rebounds per game. The leap he made didn't go unnoticed, earning him his first All-Star selection and catalyzing Cleveland's jump from 4th to 1st in the conference standings. He is the foundational change driving the Cavaliers' ascent. At number 9, Tyrese Halliburton commands the floor with poise and precision, the engine behind Indiana's high-octane offense. The most potent remaining in the postseason, Halliburton has led a unit averaging 30 assists per game and a blistering 41.6% from beyond the arc, second only in total makes. His ability to dissect offenses with surgical vision, while calling himself the mother of the team, a protector, a caretaker, is both unique and telling. He's not just setting the table, he's feeding a banquet. Donovan Mitchell takes the 8th spot, a player whose brilliance remains underappreciated. Despite leading a team that posted the second-best record in the league and delivering a tough first-round series against the Heat, he continues to be overlooked. Game 1 versus Indiana was a struggle, perhaps the result of rust, but Mitchell is a proven postseason performer. He'll need to strike a balance between aggressive scoring and playmaking for others, especially with Darius Garland sidelined. This series could define his trajectory. 7th on our list is Jaylen Brown, a Finals MVP caliber player who averaged 23 points on 49% shooting in the first round. Brown's versatility is his superpower. He can score at all 3 levels, guard 4 positions, and impact every inch of the court. His looming matchup with Knicks star Jalen Brunson could be one of the most compelling one-on-one battles of the playoffs. Particularly if Drew Holiday remains less than 100%. And that brings us to number 6. Jalen Brunson, the undisputed heart of the New York Knicks. His impact on the floor is seismic. The Knicks were plus 19 with him on the court versus Detroit and minus 11 when he sat. The entire series swung by just 8 points. His 40-point gem in Game 6, capped by a game-winning 3, underscored his clutch gene. He isn't just a rising star, he's the soul of the Garden's resurgence. Entering the top 5 is the maestro himself, Stephen Curry. No player bends gravity like Curry. In Game 7 against Houston, he didn't even score until the final seconds of the first half, yet Golden State led by double digits. His mere presence creates space, panic, and opportunity. The Warriors were plus 18 with him on the floor. This series saw both teams score exactly 728 points. The difference? Curry's court command. At number 4 is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the presumed league MVP. He started slow against Memphis, but found his rhythm late in the series. Now he faces Nikola Jokić in a high-stakes duel that could define both men's postseason reputations. SGA's control, patience, and poise are elite. How he handles Denver's defensive pressure will determine how far OKC can climb. Number 3 is Jason Tatum. Statistically dominant, he ranks second in points, rebounds, and player efficiency rating among active playoff performers. Despite missing Game 2 against Orlando due to a wrist injury, the Celtics breezed through the first round. Tatum is fueled by a deep desire for validation after last season's widely dismissed finals appearance. There's a storm brewing in his game. At number 2 stands Anthony Edwards. Electrifying, ruthless, relentless. His averages, 26 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, only begin to capture his impact. Against the Lakers, he was surgical, averaging 30 points in the first 4 games with elite shooting splits. Even when his shot failed him in Game 5, he dominated with rebounds, assists, and lockdown defense on Austin Reeves. He's evolving into a playoff giant before our eyes. And at the summit, there is no debate. Nikola Jokić reigns supreme, the best player in the world. He averaged a triple-double against the Clippers, anchoring a Denver team that was supposedly in disarray following the firing of head coach Michael Malone and GM Calvin Booth. Yet under his leadership, the Nuggets have gone 7-3 since and ousted the Clippers team many predicted to reach the conference finals. Jokić wasn't just up against any defense. He dominated Ivica Zubac, one of the league's elite interior stoppers. But it's a cerebral leadership that sets him apart. Denver plays with a calm, unshakable confidence that mirrors their superstar. He is not only the axis of their offense, he is the compass of their culture. The list stands tall. Jokić, Edwards, Tatum, SGA, Curry, Brunson, Brown, Mitchell, Halliburton, Mobley. A constellation of stars, each capable of altering the championship narrative. And yes, there are notable omissions, none more striking than Jimmy Butler. Playoff Jimmy has long been a postseason legend, but in this current Miami configuration, his dominance has become a double-edged sword. When he takes over, the team often leans too hard on his heroics. When he defers, the team lacks its edge. It's a strategic paradox that undermines their title aspirations. This postseason is about more than rings. It's about legacy. It's about reshaping the hierarchy of superstardom. And as the remaining Titans clash, expect the unexpected. Because in the NBA playoffs, greatness isn't given, it's seized.